Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we continue our Kylie journey with Kiss Me Once. Now, I've read some of the comments and apparently this isn't one of her brightest albums, even according to you guys. It's the worst. I'm a little skeptical about most of y'all's opinions after you said I would like X, and it turned out to be the worst in her career. So maybe this isn't it. Just in case, I read that I should react to the deluxe version or something, and what I found on Spotify is called Special Edition, which has additional tracks. I'm also gonna listen to Timebomb, which according to you wasn't in any of her albums, and of course I believe that, you know. I Believe in You also wasn't in any of her albums. So I got that here. I got the Special Edition. It contains two other tracks, so that gives us 13 tracks with Timebomb 14. I feel like that's good enough experience for an era. So yeah, let's first listen to Timebomb, shall we? Since it's not in the album, and then we can go to the album. I don't know, I'm a little afraid, but at the same time, awfully excited. So yeah, Timebomb. I'm very into this style of production already. Yes, I don't know if the album sounds like that. If it does, I don't see the issue.
Fast, time is ticking now so fast. The sound is running quick, right through our hands. Tell me more. Don't make me wait when walls are shaking.
I'm in love with this production. When is this song from? Timebomb. 2012, yeah. I was gonna say this is very early 2010s. Love it. After Aphrodite, I simply love this style. And I love what she does with it. And I love that this track is a continuation of it. And I wonder if Kiss Me Once isn't. At least sonic wise. Let's keep listening.
Round feels like it might break. It's not the end of the world. It's just the start of me and you. I wanna dance like it was the last dance of my life. I wanna do you wanna dance like it was the last dance? We're all the time in my eyes. So let's just do it right now. Do it, come on. We're all the time before the night is gone.
I love the word is ending thing. That was so common in 2012. You know, we had the film and we had Keep on Dancing Till the World Ends by Britney Spears, and now this one, it's The Last Dance. I love it. I love how 2012 this is, you know, theme wise, production wise. It's perfect. It's like a time capsule.
Let's just do it right now. Do it, come on, come on, come on. Please don't make me wait. Wait. Please don't make me wait. Tell me more. I wanna dance like it was the last. Just do it right now. Do it, come on,
Yes. Yes. Timebomb. Timebomb is good. As I said, I loved how time reflective it is. It sounds like it's from 2012. The lyrics are, this whole, oh my god, the world's gonna end. Not so desperate. Everybody knew the world wasn't going to end, but they still profit from it because why not? It doesn't end every day. Love it, completely love it. Now, on to Kiss Me Once. Our first track is Into the Blue. I believe it was the lead single, judging by the amount of streams. So, if this is probably correct, then the tracks in special edition are the two last ones according to the stream numbers. Not the best measurement, but it could be it. It could be it because Spotify does have Kiss Me Once standard. So yeah, let's listen to Into the Blue.
Leave me lonely. I don't care if the world is mine, 'cause this is all I know. When I got my back up against the wall, to need no one to rescue me, 'cause I ain't waiting up for no miracle. Yeah, tonight I'm running free into the blue. I'm not ashamed of all my mistakes.
Whoa! Whoa! One thing, vocals. Lovely. Truly lovely. Probably the best I heard since Light Years, the album. Also production. Loved it. Loved the mixture of, the style that she was having in All the Lovers with some strings, and it's a little more ethereal, more heavenly. And also the lyrics. She's talking about freedom. She's talking about how she can be a free woman, that she doesn't need people to stick up to her, to defend her, because she can mind her own business. She's free. Even when she's cornered, she can't escape. I don't know, for some reason when you said it was, a terrible album, I was expecting every single track to sound bad. This is pleasantly surprising. As a first track and as a lead single, I'm surprised this album didn't have the commercial success that other albums had, because this is a perfectly fine lead single so far.
Go through the cold, so get the fire burning. Yeah, tonight I'm running free into the blue, into the blue. When nothing's to lose, into the blue.
I love how it resonates. The blue. I'm not even attempting it. I don't want to murder a song, but how it resonates, how it kind of fills the entire song. I don't know if it was altered on studio, but it's actually quite possible that it wasn't, because singers can do that with good enough vocal training, which we know she has because she has great vocals. And I watched her singing Your Disco Needs You live, because I had to know if it was really her. You said it was, and you told me to watch some of her performances. I watched like 4 of them. I know she can do that. She has good vocal training. So yeah, I don't think it was altered on studio. I think it's really her showing off. Congrats if you got it, flaunt it. I always say that. from intro to outro. Loved it. Completely did. I think I said what I had to say about this song, lyrically and sonically, while I listened to it, because it was just so good that I didn't want to keep it to the ending. But yeah, I love this song. Great song, great choice of a lead single. And again, quite surprised it didn't, help the album achieve commercial success, because as a lead single, I think it was a perfect choice. Next track, Million Miles. Well, this can go really, really well.
Right in front of your eyes, why can't you see me? My heart's beating to this drum. It hasn't even started, but I know that it's love. 'Cause I feel like I'm a million. Feel like I'm a million miles away. Feel like I'm a million miles away. Feels like
Whoa! When it started, I said this can go really well, and it's going really well. I'm loving this because it does resemble a lot of her two previous albums, X and all the lovers, Aphrodite, sonically. But it also has, a more modern tone to it. It doesn't sound as innovative in comparison to Aphrodite. It sounds a little bit more like other albums by other artists of the time, like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, perhaps even a little bit of Katy Perry. But I don't mind it, actually. Although it's not as innovative, I feel like it's just as good, if not perhaps even better. Again, I really loved these two tracks so far. I feel like if I had to place them side by side with the first two tracks in Aphrodite, these might actually win. I don't know, it's a big claim to make so early into this album, but I'm liking it a lot more than I thought I would. As of right now, as of just two tracks, I like it a lot more than I thought I would, based on what you guys told me, that is.
going crazy, 'cause I'm miles away. I feel so invisible. Why can't you see me? You're the one that I want. It's so great to
I love how it builds. It starts so low and so far away from the main part of the song that you just barely hear it. But then when you start hearing it, it starts growing and growing and growing and growing, and then it hits in the chorus. Love it. It's a very common thing to have in pop music, by the way. I'm not saying, making a big claim about this song, this one. It's common, but I still love it, even though it's common, because I feel like it's very effective in what it's trying to do, which is build my hype for the chorus. Congrats, Kylie. Congrats, producers. Loved it.
I feel so invisible. I feel so invisible. I feel like I'm a million.
Love the pause. Love the pause. Before, loved it. Well, 1 second, perfect. Already gives me something different.
Right in front of your eyes, why can't you see me?
Again, I feel like I said what I had to say, and it's a great song. It's a great song. I'm so happy I'm liking this album so far, because I really thought I wouldn't. But I'm loving it. I have no complaints. Everything about this is good. This track wasn't long. The previous one was 4 minutes, but it didn't feel like it. So, you know, perfect lengths, the productions are great, the lyrics are great, her vocals are, again, I feel like the best since Light Years, the album. So yeah, no complaints whatsoever. Next track, I was gonna cancel. What?
I was gonna cancel. Then I looked into the sky and knew the bad news won't prevent the sun to shine. I was gonna cancel. Then
There is a song that sounds like this, and it's not Kylie's. Isn't it Justin Timberlake's? Something on Sex, Love, Sounds, Future Sounds as well. Oh my god, I forgot the name of the man's album. Future Sex, Love, Sounds, 2007. Yeah, I feel like My Love, maybe? I don't know. This sounds similar to something. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
this had to realize all the disappointment that would trail behind. I was gonna cancel. What's on the outside there? You wanna know unless you go.
Who touched this shit? I have a feeling I know who produced this crap. I fucking knew it, mate. Oh my god, Pharrell Williams. I knew this sounded like something from that era. Who let him close to this? Who even lets Pharrell produce anymore? Oh my god. It's not enough that he had to ruin Hard Candy. Now he ruined this album too. This track sounds dated. It doesn't even sound like it's from it doesn't even sound like it's from 2014. It sounds like it's from 2007. This guy is stuck in the past. He's been producing the same type of tracks since he was in the 2000s. Goodness me, I don't think there's a single song that he produced that I liked. He's definitely my least favorite producer ever. After Hard Candy and Sweetener, I thought I had heard enough of him, of what I didn't like about him. This is a continuation. It's only been 1 minute and I already wish it was over. The production is too overwhelming, overbearing, it's too boring, too repetitive. When it started I thought, well, 2007. Guess what? It's the same producer that's been artistically stuck in 2007 since 2007. Yeah. Let's just bear this. Bear it with me. I hope it's the only track here that he touched. I hope so.
Unless you go.
I just find it so hard to imagine that someone listened to this and approved it. That Kylie listened to this and approved it. That the record label listened to this and approved it. You know what? It has 7.5 million streams. It's the third most listened to track in this album. Maybe this is some folks' cup of teas. This ain't even a drop of tea for me. So let me just pretend I never listened to this track and that Pharrell was never in this album. And I feel like that's gonna be best for all of us, including my mental health and my respect for this album, which had been great so far. Next track, Sexy Love.
There you go, you step through that door, like you know you're fine. Step on that floor, like you know you're fine. You're on fire, but you play it cool. Every eye on you, so don't blame me. Wanting you just too much. You're sexy, what you need is sexy love. Won't stop, see. Every time I look at you for free. I just wanna be with you. Give me that sexy love. You're so sexy in my head. You look so sexy.
That bass is giving me a lot of 80s vibes. Love it. We're back. I'm so glad we're back. After the last one, I was a little skeptical, thinking that, well, it's all downhill for now. You know, you guys were right. After that, it's probably all downhill, but no, we're back with a great little song. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sexy in my bed. You look so
It's a cute little song. It is. Is it the best in the album? No. Is it an improvement on the last one? 101%. I don't think it's even necessary to say. I don't think anything can not be an improvement over the last one. So this is definitely, you know, a joy to hear in this album. Yeah, so again, is it my favorite? No. Is it the best? No. But it's something that I can listen to again. Not that many times. I'll probably get bored of it soon. But so far so good, you know, and that's why I'm adding it to my library and calling it a good song inside the album. Another one, by the way, the third one actually. So, you know, maybe this album isn't as bad, but last time I said it, the next track was I was gonna cancel, and I nearly had to cancel my statement. So let me not say that again until the end of the album. With next track, Sexercise. Ooh, love it.
flexing real tight, keep on moving so nice. Move it for me tonight. Let me see you exercise. It's not just your body, gotta keep it up with me. My mind is 7C. Let me see you exercise. I wanna see you beat all your best times. And if you're lucky, I'ma teach you fast to turn you blind. Exercise, come on baby. Exercise, feel the burn. Exercise. Let me see you take it down to the ground. Let me see you pick it up. Let me see you bounce, 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 bounce. Let me see you exercise. Come on, baby. Exercise. Feel the burn. Exercise. Let me see you take it down to the ground. Let me see you pick it up. Let me see you bounce, 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 bounce. Let me see you stretch it out, baby. Yeah, take your time now. I'm burning patiently. Let me see you exercise. I'll make you wait for more. Make you get to the core. Tomorrow you'll be sore. Let me see you exercise.
I'm loving this. I love Nasty Kylie. It's been one of my favorite Kylies since Let's Get To It. There's just something, you know, there's a fire in her when she talks about doing nasty things. Yes, love it.
I wanna see you beat on you. Exercise, come on baby. Exercise.
I love this beat. I love how it kind of drags, you know, she says exercise. She drags her voice, and the beat kind of drags too. He's going, "Nyeh." Does that make sense? As if someone was pulling it. She worked with good producers in this album, with the notable exception of Pharrell, of course, but you already know that. Other than him, she worked with good producers here. I'm liking it.
If you want to sit tight, get it, exercise, exercise, exercise. Get it, exercise, exercise, exercise.
Okay, good length. I feel like a little bit longer I would have grown bored of it because it was very repetitive production wise, you know. But as of this length, 2 minutes and 40, one of the smallest in the album. The shortest in the album. Okay, good. Again, if it were a little longer, I'd probably have grown bored of it. Good thing that didn't happen. Like the song. I actually did like this song. A lot. More than Sexy Love, in fact. Next track, and we're nearly halfway through the album. Feels so good. I had to turn on my fan. It's too damn hot already. I record in the morning, which is usually less hot. But it's very hot today because it's the middle of summer. How can it not be hot? And I had to turn it on, else I was gonna melt. So if you can hear it, he's a little loud, you know. But I just won't make it without it. It's too damn hot. Feels so good.
We can walk in the sun one last time. Yeah, it feels so good when you're here. We are near to love. People come, people go, but I like to get to know you now. It feels so good when I'm here, so close. We are near to love.
So interestingly built this song is. It doesn't sound like a ballad, far from it. It's upbeat, but it doesn't really make me want to dance. It makes me want to stop and listen to the song and think about it, kind of like a ballad would. It's like an upbeat ballad. If that's even a possibility, I would say that it's this track. I hope that makes sense because that's how I feel.
After run, we can walk in the sun one last time.
Yeah, as I said, I think this song is so interesting because it is a beat, however, it doesn't make me want to dance. But it's not exactly sad, it's just more reflective. I like it. I want to hear it again. That's why I'm adding it to my library, because I want to listen to it again to see if I can really crack the code and understand what this is about. Because so far I have a very blurred notion of my first listen. So yeah, I really want to listen to this one again. Next track, If Only. That was 2 songs in 5 seconds. Wait, let me go. It doesn't even make sense that it's there, you know? Anyway. vocals, probably my favorite part of the song, because as well produced as it was, I did not like the production. I felt like there were way too many elements going at the same time. They didn't have to, right when it started, I was already intrigued and thought, well, maybe it's supposed to go this way. And yes, I do believe it was supposed to go this way because it went this way all the way into the ending. But that doesn't mean it's something I like, just because it's cohesive. It's just, no, I didn't like it. I thought it was much too messy, much too perhaps even repetitive. It just, as a song, didn't do anything for me. Next track, Le Sex. Again, another one. Yes.
We could call it let love, let sex, let cross, let touch. We could call it freedom. We could call it love, let sex, let him on the leg. We could call it I don't care. We could call it love, let sex, let love. We could call it love, let sex, but you never know. We could fall to pieces. We could fall.
Okay, this is the second track in a row where I get the feeling that the second half of the album, she is moving away from the dance pop that we had in, the first half, and it's going more into electronic, more like into what a fully electronic, not dance pop, not EDM, album would sound like with these styles of production. It's not something that I find necessarily bad, but it's something that I happen to find very little replay value on, and depending on the length can be rather long. For instance, this track is 3 minutes and 47 seconds. I already wish it was over based on what was presented here so far. I feel like that was enough for me to get it, but we still have another minute and 45 seconds. I don't know. I hope it's the case for these two tracks, because if the rest of the album is more on that style, I may not be as into it as I was before. And yeah, that does concern me a little.
We could keep on teasing, we could rhyme the depths, we could talk and love, let love, we could go, let love.
Yeah, right here, I don't like the chorus. I really do not like the chorus. I don't know, it lacks lyrical substance, it lacks, something that makes it interesting at all. It's just, it hasn't been my favorite song in this album. Far from it, in fact. I don't know. It's not doing it for me. Yeah, as I said, too long, so not interesting, didn't see myself dancing to it, vibing to it. I just thought it wasn't it at all. Really not my favorite. Next track, title track, Kiss Me Once.
We'll win a war, we'll be under a score. We believe God. Me and you, baby, we made it through. Me and you, we've got something to do. We try, and
I would say this was indeed an improvement over Le Sex, but when you take Le Sex into consideration, it's hard for it not to be an improvement. Same way as Sexy Love could not be an improvement over I Was Gonna Cancel. Does it mean it's a track I like? Well, perhaps that's a big claim to make because I don't feel like listening to it again. So do I really like it? Perhaps I don't, perhaps I do. I don't know. I feel like a second listen would be welcome, not just to Kiss Me Once track, but to Kiss Me Once album as well. We're getting towards the end of it. And there are tracks I really like, some I don't. And maybe I have to listen to it again so I can like the ones I don't like. That includes Kiss Me Once, which right now is sitting somewhat in the middle. Next track, Beautiful, featuring Enrique Iglesias, has quite a bit of streams as well. I don't think I know it, but perhaps I do. Probably I don't, but let's see.
You are so beautiful.
Not really a fan of the effect.
It used to be you and me, love like no other. The world
Ballad.
around could fall apart, but we had each other. Saw you walking, you was you were so beautiful. In my eyes.
I feel like I would have been enjoying this way more if it hadn't been for the robotic vocals. I don't think they're necessary at all. Both Kylie and Enrique have great voices. Why do they use that? It has to be artistic choices. Artistic choices that I personally don't like. I don't know, I don't see the point in them.
I just want you to know that after all this time, you're still the one. You are so beautiful.
You see, right before this part, they're not using the effect. Here they are. Why? This is ruining the song for me. It's the first ballad I heard in a while that's being ruined by that effect. I'm so disappointed. I'm so upset.
You are so beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, as I said, this song had everything to be good, but due to their artistic choices, I thought it was terrible. I completely despised the usage of autotune in their voices. I don't know if that's autotune, I don't know what kind of effect it has. I say autotune because it's the most widely used. Maybe it's not, I don't know. But it's just so disappointing because they both have great voices. This song could have been great, could have been a standout ballad in her career, and there are quite a bit of those that we heard in this channel so far. But sadly, this won't be one of them because of those effects that I truly despised. Next track, Fine.
Fine, you're gonna be fine. You don't have to worry, don't you turn and run, run, run. Turn your face into the sun, sun, sun. Standing in heaven but don't feel the light.
okay, I can't overlook those first 20 seconds if the rest of the song is good. Because I did not like that at all.
The brightest colors of the black and white. You're gonna be fine. You don't have to worry, I'll just turn and run, run, run. Turn your face into the sun, sun, sun. You're gonna be fine.
No. Ui. There's so much to unpack here. First, this production is not doing it. It's overbearing. It's too loud. It's too present throughout the song. It's too annoying. Even no. Also, add that to the fact she's got this stupid effect in her voice, same one she did in Beautiful. No, it's reminding me a little bit too much of Burning Up from Fever. No. Yeah, no. For the reasons I had already said, this song is a no. I didn't like the production, too overpowering. Did not like at all the voice effects. I don't think it was necessary. She has a great voice, we know that. Why? But I'm not that mad about this, to be honest, because if it weren't for the effects, I would still not like it because the production is not good. This is not the case of me being mad or upset. Save that for Beautiful, okay? That song having effect is a travesty. That should have never happened. But anyway, next track, a track I love. Mr. President. I don't know why I know this song, but I know this song, and I listened to it even before I started the Kylie journey. I love this song.
Mr. President, got a car, got suit and tie, got you and me from 9 to 5. Come on, make me go. Hey, Mr. President, you're such a gentleman. It's such an honor to meet you. Hey, Mr. President, your mercy now. Just tell me how I can please you. Hey, Mr. President, I'll be your Marilyn, and baby, I'll never leave you. Mr. President. Hey, Mr. President, maybe Mr. President, need your love. Come on, give me some.
Yeah, you may have seen me. I love this song. Next track, last track, Sleeping with the Enemy.
Sleeping with the
not about using an effect, it's about how you use an effect. There is an effect in her voice here, which I do not mind at all. It adds to the song. It doesn't make me want to skip it. It makes me want to listen to the rest of it. It's not bad, it's well done. This is the kind of thing that I wish was in other tracks where the effect completely ruined it. With the exception of Beautiful, I don't think any kind of effect was necessary for that song. But yeah, thank you. And that was the album. Okay, I feel like there is a lot for me to say about this album, so much so that I should probably do a separate video for it. But basically, this gives me Kylie Minogue 1994 in the sense that the first half is great, the second half is tossable, and the final tracks are good. Up until Feels So Good, I had liked every single song, except I Was Gonna Cancel. I was really, excited for the album because it was my kind of style. It is the kind of pop music that I really like, reflective of the 2014s. And based on the fact that I had already heard Mr. President, I was expecting to have some tracks, that were more electronic-like and that would sound like Mr. President. The type of electronic-like production was in the second half of the album, From If Only to Fine, but I don't think that was well done. I didn't like the usage of vocal effects in her voice in tracks like Beautiful and Fine. I felt like they took so much away from the song. I felt like the production, because it was more electronic, was very overpowering, was very distractive. There aren't songs in it that I feel like a second listen would help, with the exception of If Only and perhaps Kiss Me Once, because I am very aware that it's the kind of thing that I'm not gonna like as time goes by. It's just an okay album in comparison to Aphrodite. I take back my claim, it's nothing as good as Aphrodite. Tracks I like: Into the Blue, Million Miles, Sexy Love, Sexercise, Feel So Good, Mr. President, and Sleeping with the Enemy. That's 7 out of 13. It's a little over half the album. That's good. Okay, it's a good result for an album. Better than I was expecting, in fact. I was genuinely, based on what you guys said, expecting to only like Mr. President because it was the track I already liked. But it's better than X, for instance, but still I can see why it wasn't the big hit that it was. Though, to be fair, the lead single, Into the Blue, that could have been a #1 hit because it's very, very good, and there are other tracks in it that deserve to be hits because they were good. But yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. If you got any other requests, please tell me. I'll be free to react to them, as I always am. I do hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Also, Abbey Road's session. I am doing it. I'm doing it. I forgot that I was gonna do it before Kiss Me Once, but I'm doing it. It's getting there. Someday it's getting there, and it's getting there before Golden. I really have to. That's it. Bye.